Hey guys, and welcome back. In today's video, I'm thinking to do like a spring, summer inspired makeup look. I'm thinking to use one of my Wet n Wild mini eyeshadow palettes. There's a few colors in here like the oranges that I really want to use. So just looking inside, I'm talking about like these shades right here, maybe the brown at the bottom. I don't know if I'm going to use any shimmer shades today, maybe just those like few matte colors. And I'm thinking to do another nude lip, so we'll see how that goes. Anyways guys, if you want to see the look that I do come up with for today's makeup tutorial, then keep on watching. Okay, so first things first is to moisturize my face, and I'm going to be going into my Garnier Skin Active Moisture Rescue Refreshing Gel Cream. So it's really important to prepare your face, putting your moisturizer, primer, so then when you do put on your foundation and your other makeup, it goes on more smoothly. Okay, so now I'm going to be priming my face. I'm going to go into my e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer. And I'm just putting this all over like my T-zone area. That's pretty much where I get most of my, like my pores are the biggest there. So now it's time to prep my eyelids. I'm going to be using my usual Essence I Love Stage eyeshadow base, and it's going to just pretty much prep my eyelids, and I'm going to set that after with an eyeshadow. Okay, so we're gonna go into the Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette. I guess it's a mini eyeshadow palette. It's not quite a quad because there are quite a few shades in here, I would say. Anyway, so it's called Not a Basic Peach. First, I'm going to actually set my eyeshadow base that I have on my eyelids. I'm gonna go in to this color right here. It's one of the lighter colors, and I'm just gonna set that eyeshadow base that we just put on. Okay, so now we're gonna go into a shade as our transition color. I'm gonna go into this one right here. So this is one of like the orange tones that I wanted to use for today's tutorial. It is the lighter one. We're gonna go into that one next, but right now as our transition shade, we're gonna go into this really pretty one. I don't know if it's focusing, but it's like a really light coral orange shade. I'm just going to bring that shade a little bit closer to my brow bone area as I'm blending it out and bringing it back down. I'm just going to put a little bit on the lid, why not? But the main focus is on the crease as our transition shade. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in to this orangey shade right here, so it looks like that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place that all over my lid, and then I'm gonna blend it outwards into the crease. So if you look a little closely, this one, the second shade, is a little bit more orangey than the first one. I'm just packing this all over the lid right now before I blend it out. I'm just going to start blending out that shade now using one of my smaller blending brushes. Okay, so now I'm going to be going into foundation. I'm going to be going into this one. It's the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Foundation in the shade Porcelain. This shade is a little bit light for me, and I did have to put in a little bit of my Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation with this foundation because it's a little light, the porcelain shade. Okay, so I'm going to be concealing my under eyes now. I'm going to go into my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the color Ivory. I like to go in with my beauty blender afterwards just to really, you know, just to really pounce in the concealer into my skin. Okay, so next I'm going to be setting my concealer and my foundation. I'm going to use my usual MAC Cosmetics Studio Fix Powder in NC20. Okay, so I'm going to do my brows and put on some lashes off camera, and I will be right back. Okay, so I just put on my lashes and my brows. For my brows, I did go in with my eyebrow pencil by Essence in the color brown, and I did put on my Demi Wispies by Ardell. Okay, so now I'm going to be contouring my face. I'm just going to go in with my usual BH Cosmetics Studio Pro Contour Palette. Okay, so now I'm going to go into blush. I'm going to use my new one by CoverGirl. It's the Cheekers blush in the color Rock and Rose. Okay, so now I'm going to be highlighting my face. I'm going to use my Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in the color Rose Gold Molten. Okay, so we're going to finish off our lower lash line. I'm going to go back into my eyeshadow palette by Wet n Wild. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mix these two colors together and place it all over my lash line. I'm going to actually line my waterline using an eyeliner pencil by Essence in the color White. Now I'm going to put mascara on my lower lashes. I'm going to use my L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara in the color Black. Okay, so the last step are the lippies. I am going to be lining my lips using this lip liner by Essence. It's a soft contouring lip liner in the color Lost in Love. Okay, so next I'm going to be going into a Maybelline lipstick. It's a part of their color Sensational line, and I'm going to be using it in the color Blushing Beige. Okay, so actually I did change up my lipstick. I felt like that first one, Blushing Beige, was a little just too light for me. So I did go in with an Essence lipstick. It's part of their This Is Nude lipstick line, and the specific color that I used is called Freaky, which looks just like that. So it is a little bit darker, more of a, no, I'm not going to say pink or blush. It's a little bit darker than that first color that I went into. Okay, so the last step is to set my entire face. I am going to go into my Garnier Skin Active Hydrating Facial Mist. Before I forget, I am going to go into this shade right here. It is the lightest shade in the palette, and I'm just going to put that in my brow bone and my inner tear duct. Alright guys, that comes to the end of today's makeup tutorial. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I hope you learned something new. I definitely think this was a simple, like a spring summer inspired look. I only used a few colors on the eyelids, only like a few eyeshadow shades. And I definitely like the nude lip paired with the eyes. I think it looks great together. I did go in with a lighter lipstick shade. It was just too light for me, so I had to just make it a little bit darker with this nude color, and I think it looks perfect. Anyways guys, that is all I've got to say for today. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you in my next video. Mwah! Bye!